wanted to do a review on Bright Young Women. I talked about this in my 24-hour reading challenge, but I still wanted to do a separate one for this because it was that good. It was that good. I feel like I saw people talking about it when this was released, and then it very quickly sort of faded into the background, and I don't hear people talking about it anymore. But if you're a thriller girly or you like true crime and suspense novels, I think that you would absolutely eat this up. This is based on a true story about a serial killer, but it's told from the perspective of a survivor of these attacks, as well as a perspective of somebody that was a victim in these attacks. So, of course, there are some fictionalized parts in this. I don't know how much of the things revealed about the one victim, her point of view, how much of those things are accurate to her life and everything like that, but I still think that it really highlighted a lot of really important things, choosing to tell the story in these points of view. This book does a really, really good job of taking the narrative out of the man's hands and putting them in the hands of the people that it belongs in, and that's the victims and the people that are like on the periphery of the victims, like their family, their friends, their community, people that are going to be impacted by this for a really long time that unfortunately get forgotten about much quicker than the actual defendant. And that's what he's called throughout the book. He's called the defendant. He's not given that agency that a lot of podcasts and documentaries and movies and other books will give people like this. And I think that's just so important. This book has a lot to say about the agency that we give to terrible people, because as a culture we're all kind of morbidly fascinated with people like this, which is, I understand, I am too, but like this actually makes you really think a lot about it. It's also set in the 1970s when these crimes were happening, which is obviously a time period that was very interesting for women and the role that they play in society, the way that they're looked at, and that their opinions are viewed. They're still just dramatic and silly little girls, and I think that played a lot into the way that these cases were handled and solved. And there's just so much commentary in here and depth to it that goes beyond just the crimes that happened. And then again, it really tries to give that agency back to people that it belongs to and highlights all of that. So I would definitely recommend reading this. Like I said, if you're into thrillers, if you're into true crime, this is a good blending of the two because it's inspired by something true, but it has fictionalized moments in it. So if you haven't read it, give it a shot and let me know what you think.